Well, hello everybody. MuzzleMike here. As you would all more likely know, this is my Tuesday morning ride. What you doing? Let's go down the other way, just for giggles. For giggles. Got a job to do today. After I get done with this, well, actually, yeah, what I'm doing after I get done with this, I'll be putting new pads on the bike. Getting that all done. I bet you guys thought I was gonna forget the light, turn signal on. More twisties and turnies today. Turns and turns and turns. Okay, what was I going to talk about today? Oh, yeah. In response to a commenter on my traffic light video, where I mentioned about changing the bike over to LEDs. Well, I have been changing the bike over to LEDs for one thing. And when it comes to the turn signals, you know, I'm putting that off to the last thing because, well, to be honest with you, I'm doing research on it, and I think I've pretty much researched it to death, though. And yeah, you're right. You can't mix LED turn signals. Well, you probably could, but it'll speed your flash up. Won't flash right. You shouldn't mix your LED lights with your, let's call them conventional turn signal relay. Yeah, you're right. It is what it is. And whenever I go to do this video, well, render it and everything, I will put their name up on the screen, whoever brought this up. I can't remember off the top of my head. But what you can do is you purchase yourself a LED turn signal relay, or if you want to be cheap about it, which ain't much cheaper, to be honest with you, you get yourself some resistors and you put them in line and get the right resistors, and that'll slow your flash back down, and you should be okay. Now with the goat, I have to put either way I gotta put a couple of diodes in place. That's just because the way Kawasaki funkily wired the KLRs. Not all of them, though. I found out only select models, the Gen 2s were supposedly one of them. And from what I understand, not all Gen 2s either. But I mean, I'll do it anyway. Diodes are cheap, considering. How's this pavement slick? I'm standing. But yeah, we'll be actually doing both. I'll be changing the relay over to the LED relay and also the lights. But I'm changing that. I'm reserving that to be the last of the LED changeover for me. And I'm going to give it a few more minutes. And if this sucker doesn't freaking switch over, I'm going to go through whenever it's clear. Oh, I got a car coming anyway. But yeah, it's not a hard switch over. The only one I'm not switching over completely is my headlight. And that is... And you can do that actually. You can actually switch over the headlight, but it's not as good a light in my eyes. It's too white to have total white light. And that's what really helps out the driving lights, is having the yellow headlight mixed in. Really helps me out to see. But you don't pick that up with the GoPro Hero 2 as well. But yeah, if you really wanted to, you could switch the whole bike over to LEDs. You could do that easily. I just choose not to. And the reason I'm changing the LEDs is for longevity, for one thing, and the other thing is, well, as the bike gets older, and it's not considered old yet, but as the bike gets older, it will be easier on the charging system, because LEDs don't use the power. And that's another thing too. If you go to change over your turn signals to LEDs, and you just use the resistors and not change over to LED flasher unit, you end up using actually more power than just switching over to the LED flasher unit, due to you're using it to run the resistors. So it's like, well, it's a give and take. And if you're after the change to save energy, so it's easier on your charging system and your battery and everything, then you're defeating the purpose, really. But to each his own. So I'm going to go ahead and choose to go with the LED. Go LED everything, and as far as that goes, be done. Be done, be done, be done, be done. A skunk is not too far away. I can smell it. Or is it a skunk ape? It might be a skunk ape. Who knows? I know I'm too early, so let's turn here. And we'll turn here. But yeah, it is what it is. It's whatever an individual choice is. What I choose to go as far as the headlight and say voila. Yeah, you can see the difference there in that a little bit. I figured this would give you a better circular shot. Okay, Rocky Bullwinkle. But yeah, you could save only different if you're fighting powder and accessories. Which, darn it, I forgot my freaking camera at home today. I was going to do a walk around on the bike. Explain how I wired them, and not show you, just explain it. But if you're if you're fighting to run accessories, that's another positive for on LEDs. Because it's a lot of bulbs, there's a few bulbs that eats up power. And if you eliminate them by going to LEDs, you can really save yourself some power here and there to run accessories. Now, I've got my outlets, I've got my spare lights. Yeah, you can call those are accessories, yeah, but my spare lights are so minimal. I'll tell you, I chose to run LEDs. The bike could have handled, the goat could have handled them, no problem, without a problem at all. I mean, the goat has a stout enough charging system, and the battery does well also. But if you had a vehicle that you were fighting with because it just doesn't have enough charge in it, well, you could, charging system just isn't stout enough. You don't want to up its charging system, and you only need a little bit. Yeah, I could see changing to LEDs, putting a little bit of money into it, and that might help you. I mean, it's all how you really look at it. But I do tend to overwire. That's just something that I was taught from a younger age by my father, which was the technician, electrical technician, and I also fuse the heck out of things redundantly. Refuse on my effect. I mean, I put fuses in, which I absolutely did not really need, but it was basically to protect the rest of the circuit. So I was like, yeah, that'll work. Because I am redundant with it. Well, this will conclude today's video, I guess. I hope you just find you all happy. Hope you all have a great day. This is MuzzleMike signing out.